It's still Gonk and Kimball. Every time it's Gonk and Kimball. It's just an argument between whether you do Akunda or Paku. You're increasing raid-wide damage to decrease the stupid silent shit.
Yeah, and also, like, it's only really tank damage at the end, and you can tank swap as often as you like once you get to one. Raptors are definitely pretty high priority.
No.
Get away from the tank.
That's the frog. Switch to Raptors. Okay, back on go. That was pretty good.
Birds in. Remember, if you don't have Hex, your aim is to stay still.
Don't just stop DPS. Just stop DPS.
Dodge a frog.
Yeah, under the middle. All right, we're wiped. Not a bad first attempt. Our DPS unfortunately is in that shit spot where we're going to end up, if we do it exactly how we're doing, unless we increase or decrease our DPS, we're going to have him die while we're in the wins, and we just don't want that. Ideal is to have him dead before we have the win, like good 5 seconds or more before the wins is what you really want. So, I mean, we'll just see. Everybody, if you're not, you should be blowing every cooldown to start, putting as much as you can in.
Yeah.
Gonk as you can. And if we just don't have the DPS to do that, then we have to wait till after. Healers, DPS as much as you can at the start until we're a little.
You don't have to tell me twice to smite. It'll help us learn.
Yeah. Look, we've got one pug who helps us heal.
That's fine.
And if they end up cracking it in the lead, then it's just us we're punishing. So if you're going to stun the raptor, don't stun them instantly. Wait until they're closer to the group.
Nah, disagree. Because we're fairly, well, I know for you, but we're fairly ranged heavy.
People are stunning them like out here when they first spawn.
That's fine because range can hit them.
Stun them like here.
No. Because if they get close to each other, it fucks us.
Yeah, but here they're still like 10 yards away from the closest at best.
Well, on this first set, honestly, we're dealing with them pretty well. We've got enough range that we should be able to blow them the fuck up. Melee can probably just do stuns when they see that there's anything getting close, and DPS when there's anything getting close, and just keep DPSing the boss a bit and just fine tune it. Just that way, we may be able to push the DPS as we.
We're happy for that because we lost a lot of time in melee chasing the Raptors.
On every other set, we pretty much have to do Raptors as priority, but this first set we can sort of melee, try and just make your best judgment.
Try that then. That'll help us push Gonk much quicker. Mac, are you good?
How long do they fucking say buffed for? I had that one. That's fucked.
Once they get next to each other.
Yeah.
Permanent.
Is it?
Yep.
I thought they would stop. TPS is better anyway. Maybe not enough better. Not enough better, but close. You've added that sword.
Same side.
No, I didn't say.
Touch frogs. Touch frogs.
To what? We don't have a res, Chelsea.
Yeah.
Touch frogs.
That's literally it. There's a giant frog. Dodge frog.
It's just funny to hear you say it over and over.
Well,
So there should be one or two of the mages and hunters should just basically be at the front and the back. That was reasonable though. The frog never jumped to the dead middle. It always jumps to one side or the other. So, and you don't have to you just have to get out of the swirl. So if unless you're in the very middle of it, you should have plenty of time. And the people that'll be in the very middle of it, it'll be the people that it's targeting, which hopefully either have blink or disengage or turtle or ice block or something up to save themselves. No, absolutely. Yep. In the circle on the edge, front or back edge.
then melee should try and be on the inside of the boss, not on the outside.
Have healers been talking about cooldowns? So I didn't go through that, but I was hoping you guys would sort it out.
Nope.
Yeah, of course. Can you chat about it, please?
So you want us to have a cooldown on every single bird thing?
Well, I mean, realistically, I don't think we have. Unless Nocta's got 2-minute trank.
You don't particularly need one on the first.
Yeah, but from second on, we definitely need.
Yeah.
If Noct takes 2-minute trank, he should be able to get the second one, and then something like the.
So I will do.
Not 100% sure on the timing. I think they might be a minute apart, but they might be a little bit less. They might be like 45 or something. I mean, hey, both actually. You should be able to do 6 easily because both priests should have 2 cooldowns. Yeah, both priests have 2 cooldowns. Noct can take 2-minute trank. You should have lots of cooldowns. And mate's just doing wherever he.
Yeah. I trust mate to use an oak crap.
Alright. Let's try that. You really need range to attack the raptors. Not like 2 of you.
Yeah, all range 100%. As soon as the raptors are out, you got to attack them.
We actually managed to have a range physically not hit them.
Are Div and Fox spell stealing from the 2 bosses?
I hope so.
Hurts my DPS not to.
Oh my! Come on now. Melee, stay on boss. I'll hop out with the raptors.
Good job. Push past. DPS looks much better. Yeah, much better. On Kim.
Get in the bird. Remember, Melee, you're on the inside. Frog. I don't know why you're taking outside light.
Okay, good job. Oh. Everyone on the wrap.
Back on
Back
Kimball.
on Kim. If you've got that, but don't be standing next to anyone. Be by.
This one's going to be your cooldown
That's fine.
act.
Bird coming. Bird, other side of the room.
Shouldn't have frogs during this one. We've got raptors though.
Kill raptors.
Everyone kill raptors.
Lights down.
Can't. You don't have a res. We wasted on mate. We are done.
I'm killing it. I'm gonna die first. Oh, I was on 150k.
Just kill Kimball and then we'll wipe. So now we'd be on a Kunda. We'd do the wins and then hero. Yeah, we'd do the wins and then probably hero in the wins, to be honest. Once we're all stacked. If their timing pans out the same. So was that just what's getting the tanks killed? So you're not swapping at all. So are you doing a
You really
stack
need to
reset?
swap.
Are you doing a stack reset in the first phase at all? On the Paku tank?
No.
Okay, so you absolutely need to there because his stack's going to be ridiculous. But you don't need to swap. You can just get who's tanking? Is it Chell? Or is it Chell? So you just get one of the paladins, I guess, to when as soon as he sees, or just before you first see the bird, run across, bubble and taunt. As soon as he's been hit once, that should reset the stacks, and you just taunt it back, and then macro goes back. And then you've got Ravina for later on when you need to do that. But once Kimball is up, you basically it's his stacks that govern when you swap. If the Paku tank needs extra resets, he should be using DPS with defensive cooldowns to just reset it in place. But you can't ever let Kimball's stacks on a tank go higher than 2 unless you have a way to remove it, and neither of you are dwarf, so you don't have a way to remove it.
The alternative is you can't just tank swap.
So yes, which means once you get to 2 stacks with Kimball up, you have to swap.
Yeah.
Even then, 2 stacks hurts quite a lot. So the tank healing would be pretty high, especially like if they've got 2 stacks and they're in wins as well. It's going to be a lot.
That's pretty good though. Need to stop getting hit by frog. Frog's bad.
Just get my food buffs for it.
Like, some people got hit 3 times. It's pretty impressive.
Was that me? I got hit a lot.
You got hit twice by the look of it. I had to tell because people take different damage. It was so much nicer in older expansions where everyone took the same amount.
Everyone has different amounts of armor and different amounts of absorption.
Yeah.
I've got that stupid talent from yesterday.
Yeah, everyone's very. That's good.
But that talent has saved me on trash a lot.
Whoops, didn't need to cast that.
You silence that boss.
Yep, so helpful, I know.
Oh, that's not.
Yeah, DPS looks like it should be right, just.
It's still good.
Okay, on Kimball.
Watch the frog.
Knocked, use your cooldown now.
Melee frog. Melee frog.
What? Did we still have the thing going when the wind started? I think we should have been.
We had. I got hexed at the very end.
Yeah, that's not what I meant though. Cry of the Fallen, was that still going or had that decay? I think it was basically ticking while everyone was running, so there was no healing while it was. That's my guess.
Yeah, but I think it was like 5 people got hit by a frog at once.
That doesn't help. But the frog positioning was good, but just the people who are baiting it, you've got to use your blinks or your thingo or ice block or turtle or something. You can't just get hit, disengage.
Like, that was more damage in one set of frog than the whole of the other fight.
No, that's not even the people that are baiting getting hit.
No, that's what I'm saying.
I mean, they were all in good spots. For melee to be getting hit there, you were standing in dumb spots.
We got hit twice. So we were first and third frog.
Oh, were they? That wasn't during the wins, those hits? They were.
That was during the. No, it's
That was
some
during the
that was
wins.
during the wins.
Okay. So, yeah, during the wins, I'm going to say this circle is the wins, yeah. If the boss. Hang on, I'll put some markers up. All right, so Chell says tanking on red and Light's tanking on blue. We got our bait people here. The rest of the range should basically be here. And if the one that we're killing is the red one, melee can pretty much just be here. Like, you're going to be in range of it.
Melee was standing here.
Yeah, you should definitely not be out there. You should be in the middle. And and then if there's one that's slightly out of place, it should only overlap you slightly. All you need to do is go like that, or go like that. And you should be.
But if it does happen and it's on melee, but understand your group's probably going to get it the next time because the other tank will be the furthest away. Let's go. Frog and melee.
It's Tuba.
DPS is a smooch lower. Should hopefully kill him on Kimball. Yeah, that's enough time. The death whales just need to get some top. Death whales stopped.
Careful of frogs. Get inside. It's on melee.
Yeah, it's going tank to tank, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Yeah, 5 people just got hit by the lacerate then.
Yeah, we're
Wide.
inside.
Yeah, it's because I think the tank got punted.
Yeah.
I might try going straight to the back, hopefully see if I can bait it pretty fast so I can get there pretty quick.
Oh, I can leap and do it if you want. And then you can do the front one.
No, I always use Tiger Dash for the win, so I'm going pretty fast.
So, once you kill the gong, the best place you can be is towards the center of the room, unless you already see where the birds go. Don't just stay on the edge, because if it happens to be the other side of the room, you fucked. It's gonna hurt.
Did Chell organise his stack reset then? They didn't die, so...
I don't know, he didn't thought through me. Did he whispered someone?
So I've got a repair bot too. I can go one more, but... Oh yeah, there's one up. Cool.
I dropped one up by the boss.
Yeah, and obviously with Parku, like the longer the fight goes, the more he's going to get buffed, and the more you're going to want to be able to do a reset every now. So if you need stack resets on him, like you're just going to have to use Paladin. Like we've got 3 bops, 2 DPS bubbles, so there's lots of ways to reset. Oh, actually, we might not. Yeah, we've got 3 bops, sorry, because Usap's taking... Even Mate could do one, to be honest, with a bubble taunt, because it's not really ideal, though. It's a lot easier for DPS. So, yeah, have you worked something out, tanks, for Even if you just make a macro to whisper light that you need someone to do it, and light can call out on Discord to go whoever to do it. I'm tracking bops, not tracking bubbles, but
They've got whispers and stuff, so people aren't noticing it, so I'll just spam it more. If not, and I see other tanks spamming it, I'll just use my defensive for it. Probably go on melee next. Melee.
I think the buff lasts until they change target.
Oh, okay. I've just always seen it on after they've been picked.
Yeah, we were a bit slow that time. We got it.
On tanks.
Everyone switched to Raptors.
Who do you want up?
Macro.
Back on Kimball.
Oh, shit.
Frogs up.
Bird soon. Bird's near Kimball.
Yeah, so it's 1, 3, 5 that have the frog and the winds at the same time.
This one has the cat, doesn't it?
Yep. If you got the cat, you got to get out, front or back. Raptors.
Two-minute.
Yeah, we're dead. I think we need we just really need to beat so we don't have the
We
the
really
death whale thing during the winds. That's a lot of damage.
can't explain how much we need out of 5 range DPS, more than 2 attacking them and the Raptors.
Who's not doing it?
It's you and Self. That's it, pretty much.
So we need junk. When Raptors are out, attack the Raptors, please. There goes a heal. Div, when Raptors are out, please attack the Raptors. Void, when Raptors are out, please attack the Raptors.
And you guys are getting stuck. We need to call out and sort something out.
Can I go race this guy? I need to go to the bathroom.
Like, Anon's doing half of it. Some are after them. Because that's hurting us a lot. We're having melee move a lot on the first set of ads. And then we're also losing a lot of damage because two range are trying to do stuff, so then melee are peeling off, and then because melee peel off, then we kind of rotate through this. We're doing this because that person does this. There was. We were never.
I feel like we probably benefit from losing that healer, other than the cooldown cycle. I think that's gonna.
Like they were a great healer, but we didn't need 3. 4, sorry. 239 is a nice. Sorry, 2310 is a good comp size.
Just changes healing cooldowns. I think we should beat. Well, we will beat the DPS a lot more easily, so we shouldn't need a big cooldown on the first one. We just need to dodge frogs, like desperately need to dodge frogs, if we're not using a cooldown. Good stuff on healers attacking stuff, by the way. The pug healer was the one doing the least, so that's also slightly to our benefit there. So yeah, we'll have to adjust, I guess. Want to go knocked, N on, mate, knocked. See how that goes for hit cooldowns, but skipping the first one.
Back, cheers for the res.
Okay.
Hopefully we don't need it on the first one, because hopefully with that change in the damage, like we should kill the first guy like with a bit of a gap between the death whale thing, whatever that's called, Cry of the Fallen, and the winds. So hopefully we're topped up going into the, and then all we got to do is dodge frogs, and that one shouldn't be too bad. We can always throw down darkness on the first one rather than a healer cooldown.
I have been.
Okay, cool.
It's just that every time at least 3 or 4 people are getting hit by.
What's the cooldown on darkness?
3 minutes.
All right, so that won't be up for ages. That's
Remember,
fine.
it's weird too.
Can you make it a bit longer, please, Chell? My trinkets. Never mind. Let's do shit deeps. On a fight where we need good DPS at the start.
So melee. Yeah, like we can't have 2 people getting punted every time. Yeah, like 3 DPS all went across to that rap.
Was that the wrong thing to do?
From melee. Yeah, we're supposed to be staying on the boss so we can kill it earlier. We've been saying that the first set of raptors melee stay on boss unless it's next to them.
I think we're. No, we're not perfect. We needed it to be a little bit quicker. It's not too bad.
Frogs and tanks. Now it's all raptors all the time.
Gonna hold the res, unfortunately.
Yeah, hold it for a tank. Chances of frog on melee are high. Never mind. All good. Bird's in. Bird's near Kimball.
So there's no frog this time. Everyone can just stack middle unless you've got cat. We're going to get raptors coming out of this. Don't let the Hanks die.
Well, he keeps running out of the thing.
Yeah, you can't go outside unless you're going to bubble or something, in which case, like, that's not a great idea because then you...
I'm tanking for a bit. I can't tank it much longer. There we go. Spread out for cat. One tank's got both. And now dead. So what's going on, like?
But up,
Why do you keep running out on that one?
probably getting
I
punted.
had him and I got punted out.
Oh, by frog.
Yeah, can't hit those swirls. Unfortunately, sometimes it's going to end up on tanks. We're trying to bait it, but it's not going to be perfect. But if
Hey,
that
but-
happens,
Then when
you're
Chell
just
got
going to...
two of them because I taunted, then he taunted off of me.
If a tank dies, we've got time. When I'm calling out, I don't have long left. I'm flagging out to any other high melee defensive user to then... No. Chell, you cannot take it temporarily. You can't take both. It's better for us to just lose me than have you tank both, because it'll be over very quick.
If you're taking both, they're just going to kill you.
Because, like, I'm also flagged. Someone could have iron barked me. You know, Rourke could have taunted, Macro could have taunted, Ravina could have taunted. There's heaps of people who can do it. I'm just flagging to people that shit's going to go down if I die. Like, there's heaps of things.
So they're taking basically no damage and they're doing 75% more, given that Paku's already buffed. Generally, once plus stacks, him doing 75% more, it's pretty...
No, I'm not saying you should have iron barked. I was explaining that there are a multitude of scenarios that can happen. I'm calling out to say something needs to happen. Doesn't matter to me which of the options. At that point, I was still being hit and I was still covered. But my defensive had about 3 seconds left.
Yeah,
So
the
after
problem
that,
is...
it gets close to one shot.
Problem is too, Chell, even though the HP is low, it then straight away takes 90% reduced damage and we don't kill it so that it doesn't get finished off.
Like, I can just, if, say, Macro taunts it next, we can just kill it while it's on 200k health before it kills us.
I'll probably call for a taunt off of me right before the birds, so I can drop my stacks. I think that's what's getting me.
Are you talking about Kimball stacks?
Yeah.
Are you talking about... Yeah, okay. So Kimball, you need a taunt swap. You have to just switch bosses between the two tanks. Parku's the one that is the only one where you get DPS to help you.
Yeah. This is where you do need to taunt swap on pretty much everything.
So yeah, while Kimball's alive, you'd get to 2, then you would just make the bosses switch between you. Chell will get to 2, hopefully by that stage. If not, you swap again.
Yeah.
I think that's when people decide to hero on the second round, is when tanks are struggling with the debuffs, that you just hero to get them dead. So, but then it makes the third one a bit hard, but whatever, we'll see.
Oh, good, Rob. Again, I'm still alive.
Yeah. Oh, I swap to a quicker stun as well.
Yeah. The big thing is for Mal, stay on gong. If there is a raptor really close, you get on it. If you have to travel for it, you don't go for it.
So that means range has got to get stuff.
If you need stuff as range, run at melee. Don't all run at melee, but if you see melee don't have one, 100% drag it to us. Was that a bomb? Or did we just all get picked in melee and that was weird? No, I meant the frog, the hex. It's all good. Ignore me. Yeah, it's good timing.
Yeah, good stuff. Kill Kim.
It's near us. Trying to bait it back of her. I got the first one at the back. Nope, no one's at the back. So there wasn't a single range at the back, so it went to.
Just go face plant the raptors and.
So I mean, if it's too hard for a range to do it, let me know, and I'll just stand at the back. But we do need to. It is really beneficial to bait with 2 people and have the risk of 2 people getting punted, as opposed to the risk of like 8. Like you can even solo do it by literally getting 1 person to get punted into the next furthest. Except if it doesn't pick the furthest ones.
And you can't have 1 person do it. It doesn't work. It picks the next person before that.
Yeah. First one, leap, charge. I can do all 3. So there's 2 spots, and essentially you need 2 groups of betas. Or
So he's going to jump 3 or 4 times, yeah. So you did the first one good, then you just move back to the spot where you were after he's left, so that hopefully he goes for you again. That's all.
I've been staying at the front usually, so
yeah. So like going back to the circle thing. Range were here. And I was here. So I went and leapt and got the first one. And then it went here. And then I'm with melee. So then it went to the tank. So if you want, I can just stay here at the back. I don't care.
No, it shouldn't be you cut.
But like preference should be someone who can actually still attack.
I'll do it.
You need people to be on either side of the circle.
are you supposed to take the hit or are you supposed
No.
to
No.
Okay, because I've been moving
No,
out. So
you have to bait it and dodge the hit. Or if you're going to get hit, you have to get hit on the inside. Because if you get hit out, you're absolutely fucked.
Or just immunity if you just got no way of doing it, like turtles and blocks and
You
things.
can turtle.
You should have disengage and blink as well.
For me, I can't leap because I'm leaping to get there in the first place.
I don't really think you should be baiting any of them, Cut.
But I mean, I can bait the first. If it's at the far side of the room, because by the time tanks are positioning, the frog starts and I can just leap there. It's easy. I'm not worried by feast. It's not going to be. Where's Tiv?
She's coming.
Well, that's just crate shell.
No, let me use my cauldron, because then I'll have the bag space. I only have 1 left.
No. I only have like 40 minutes.
Use me own flask.
Let me feed my ducklings.
Alright.
Does it mean if everyone's got a... I don't know, people are running out, are they? Or has everyone got a fly?
I ran out about 10 minutes ago.
19 minutes left.
So I'll just keep doing the front then, and someone else would just move to the back. Is that what we're gonna?
Yeah, it should be fine. As I say, it'll only be the first, the third, and the fifth one that has frogs during wind. Second, fourth, and sixth will not.
I think it's the third and the fifth gets the cat. The second gets raptors.
Are you supposed to? You're not moving out if you get cat. You just go.
So if you get the cat, you're basically trying to move to an empty space. So if the cats spawn, that's when you stack. Like if you don't have the cats, you go stack with melee or a group, and if you have the cat, you just are trying to get no one else hit.
Okay.
You really like if you have to hit one person, you hit the one person. But like if a melee or a tank gets hit and you end up cleaving like 6, it just ends up being too much damage.
You're genuinely toxic, Chell. Like, I mean, we got a DPS check at the start, yeah? And
how long does it take for you to get max stacks? Is there a max?
Yeah, 10 stacks is maximum.
Alright. Let's go. Frogs. This is great. Melee just stun them as they come in. If you keep them apart, it'll be easy.
Purge that one. That's, yeah, nice working on.
Good work. I'll stun this one as it comes in.
Kill gone. That's really good DPS. Really good. Oh.
Chell's dead. Get him up, please. It's on tanks.
You have to use yours knocked.
It's shit.
Oh, what happened?
Well, Chell
Actually-
died, and then Anon died.
I actually feel like our DPS was a smidge too high because we ended up getting Kimball's Wrath at the same time as. Which is pretty shit.
So what happened there, Chell?
3 people running the wrong way.
Oh,
Ah, crap.
I was
Sorry.
following Rourke. It was Rourke's fault.
Damn, Rourke.
Totally
You just
wasn't
look
trying
for
to
the
roll.
stairs that Matthias Shaw is standing next to. Not going up like assist. Yeah, you do, but sometimes people are running around.
I spawned in front of it facing a different direction each time.
That was the first time.
Very rarely am facing.
Yeah, did you get the taunt swap though, Chell?
Yeah.
Like there was stack reset on Paku, did you get that? Like if you didn't get that,
You should be doing it heaps early.
like
You should be trying to do it off. Because like you don't even have to do Bob taunt. Like, it really is, because you can do 2 taunts quick. I can taunt and just take one to the face without a single, and then you just taunt back.
At the start, yeah, but after he's buffed, you can't.
Yeah, but even for the first one, it's just worth it, so that everyone can just focus on damage. I can literally charge across, taunt, charge back, or something.
No, you don't. You want to do it when the bird first appears, so that you're low going into the winds. You don't want to do it
He died
in the
before the
winds. Die before the bird. Well, you
I'm saying
gotta
we need it before.
cycle your cooldowns then.
I can quite easily just do one. Anyway, buff up.
There's a repair thing out.
Macro, you ready? Okay, let's go. That's melee on chasing raptor. So you to message us on raptor. It's easy.
Frog, what?
Yeah, sure. Take it back. Look at that.
I think that's perfect.
Doing it again, Joe. Didn't let it hit me. It's on the tank. I'll do it after the wind for you.
Frog was beautiful, guy.
I died to an attack, but it didn't reset the stack. That is odd.
Should I just taunt it off Chell now?
Here, let's
it's
taunt.
done.
Swap with me.
Just have people with immunities
Swap with you,
to it.
Sep. Swap with you, Sep. Never mind.
No, I died for other stuff. I was stupid. I was on like 20%.
No, we're wiping. We have literally got 3 bops, a immunity with Rourke. Like,
And who's doing it?
yeah, but just tell someone else to do it.
We have been. They've been getting message and whispered. That doesn't mean they do it. People don't hit the buttons.
Just call it over Discord. So you can call Macro go do it.
Happily.
Or Rourke go do it. Or whatever. DPS timing was really good though there. We just got to sort the other stuff out. Frogs were really good too, I think. I don't know It didn't seem like people got hit, and where they were jumping.
It was good. First one on tank. The next 3 were all ranged. They were all baited. It was perfect. First one's always going to be a pain, but if you can then move it to range, it was good.
How do we feel about doing that first one without an actual major cooldown? Does it seem to be?
I've been using a cooldown.
Okay.
With the movement and the debuff from the dead boss, everybody gets in there like at a quarter health. So there's no way when the winds start that we'd be able to recoup.
And if we DPS faster, we get the cat at the same time as the frog, and that's, I think.
I'll also openly admit that my brain is toasty. I work today. I'm going to work again tomorrow, so.
I haven't slept yet today. I worked until raid.
Were you out all night fighting crime?
No, I've worked all night.
That's crazy.
Yeah, pretty tired. Won't lie, kind of makes it hard to DPS. I did have a 1 hour break to do a Mythic Champion. I mean, if they're right next to melee, I can stun on them before they get there. Can we get...
No, I'm not resing him.
No, we need to save it. It's just sad. Timing's still relatively alright. Now we're in trouble. Practice baiting the frog.
What's killing people, though?
Melee attack.
Is that from just not getting used to the swap?
Kimball spawn. Smack Macker in the face.
Oh.
I think.
I mean, he's tapping every time that spawn, and the tank's always pretty close to it, so should be pretty right behind.
Oh no, Macro died. Sorry, Macro died with Paku attacking. Wrong one.
I mean, is he taunting, like, is he bubbling and taunting or something? Or bopping?
Debuff to fall. Which debuff? Isn't it a buff on the boss?
It's a buff on the boss for Paku.
It's basically you just gotta wait for Paku to melee.
Yeah, it should be 1 melee swing.
Yeah, so Macro just ended up taking it without bubble, so then he got fucked.
mean, when I'm tanking this, I literally just let it hit him and then I taunt it back. Like, I've never actually sat there watching the debuff. It's pretty much always. Because if the first swing hitting him didn't count, he should have been like somebody else anyway, and him coming back to you should count. Like, should. Like, just like 2 seconds should be, 3 seconds at the most should be enough.
The only hard part with timing for taunt is not taunting during the cast. Because like if you pop your major defensive taunt during, and he doesn't actually hit you at all, it can wear off and then you get smacked in the face.
Ah, crap.
Wipe it up. Just die. Stack the bosses.
Nice chance for mass hex.
Look at all you clowns hexed and me running around. I take it that was just raptors catching people.
Yep.
I would imagine so.
Was on both.
Can't let them catch you. You gotta burn your movement stuff to get away from them, or if you don't have a stun or whatever, like, just gotta get away.
Got time for 2 or 3 more pulls. Hopefully, if we have time for 5 or 6, we're really fucking up. Let's go.
Wipe it up.
Stack them together. You know, I really like frogs too, but the choice between having a frog jump on me and having a frog not jump on me, gonna take the frog not jumping on me.
Yeah, so that was just mate getting lows already at like 30%, and then got hit by the frog.
Yeah. It's not even just the punt. Like, the punt is obviously a really bad thing, but just the raw damage is pretty brutal.
Nah, because Demon Hunters don't retreat. Got Vendor retreat. It's totally different. Yeah, I was turning around to do it so I could jump faster, but I didn't turn around properly, so I went backward.
Already like? Sure. Untank.
Chill swap.
Did you have 2 stacks already? You should not have had 2 stacks.
But Chill's normally calling for a taunt.
No. So you don't swap bosses between you with the Paku taunts. Like, we have enough things that the DPS. You only swap with the debuff. Otherwise, the debuff will like get screwy, and you're just going to die no matter what. And also, you really, really, really don't ever want to swap during a wins. Especially if Kimball ends up doing his fucking lacerate, running through, lacerates the whole raid, we're all dead.
Okay.
Where's your sense of adventure?
No,
I've had it happen to me before.
The sense of adventure knows what happened. On one of the pub groups I was doing it with, the tank faced it the other way. And even just that just slowly killed the raid, just from everyone having lacerate. And everything else of the fight was done spot. That one fuck up meant we ended up wiping. People ran out of mana.
I don't know why my armor is getting trucked, but I'm already down to 20%.
I don't know.
Do one more attempt, I think, without repairing.
I mean, probably only really have time for one more grid. Anyway.
And then we can all have naps.
Nope. Then we can go back to work. Yeah.
Working at having naps?
I'm still looking at power tools.
Man, it's not like it's a major life decision, Roy.
They're
Just get something.
expensive.
You've had
And
some
then-
very educated people about power tools tell you to get the Makita one. So
But which Makita one is like?
Can't,
Heaps.
like, what, have you got to do one job? Can you not just borrow one or something?
The battery one my sister's got probably isn't quite strong enough, and our corded one, the power cord, won't reach into the ceiling or anything.
Can't get an extension lead.
Also, I don't want to carry a long extension lead through the ceiling.
Do you want me to mail you mine so you can borrow it and then you mail it back?
Well, sorry. I didn't realise Div wasn't in here. My bad.
Hang on, don't pull yet, Charles. I've got no stacks at all on my shrink.
Well, it's not ready because someone's not here.
Well, there's that too.
And I started to look at
So, is it the incandescent luster one?
Mm-hmm. Sliver. Incandescent
So-
sliver.
How far do I have? Sorry, I'm just. Is that too close?
here, try a lit on me.
No, it's only 5 yards.
I'm currently maxed. So there. Lost
Nice.
it.
Yeah. Cool. Sorry. Just so I can kind of. Yeah, I know it's 5 yards, but I need to visualize that. In my...
Buffs for div.
No, because I only glow for a little bit when I get the main buff. Like right now I have it, but I'm not glowing.
Div needs fort. It's just eating as well, I think.
Can we get fort buff?
I give it.
Yeah, div was running back.
Oh.
Okay. You ready, Div?
Yeah, they got food buff. It should be alright.
But I like checking with people that they're On melee. Good work.
Chill, let's taunt.
Yeah, swap.
Taunt.
Everyone's still DPSing the same thing.
Bird soon.
Slow DPS. In fact, stop, all stop.
Bird, careful, they're on the same side.
Stack in middle unless you got cat.
They're on the same side.
Yeah,
Man,
let's
they're
get
dead.
this.
You can't. You guys will just get ruffle stomp if you're on the same side.
We
Good.
calling it there.
It's been a long time since I've heard the term raffle stomped.
I mean, it's what it is. They get, yeah, we'll stop it. They get pretty much immune, and it's just like, and then you're dead. Ruffle stomp. It is absolutely a ruffle stomp.
Yeah, I was trying to come in outside and not bring it through the group.
No,
Yeah,
just happened to be
you
on
just
that
got to
side.
watch your timer. So your play there, being a paladin, if it's coming up real soon, you probably just stay out and bubble or whatever. But if the timer is not, like if the lacerate's not coming up, just fucking truck it. Swap it, face him away.